Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Okay, apparently my music doesn't want to do anything, so let's try that. All right, hold on. Trying to get my music going. All right. Hopefully that'll work. Yes. All right, let's start. This is piece F. All right. First piece down. I'm going to estimate. All right. Got about a 1/4 inch. And then throw a pin in there. And then Z dark is the color I need. Okay, X, Z, dark. Right sides together. How's everybody doing today? It's Wednesday. And my kid is singing in the background. Benjamin, come here. What are you doing?
Playing World of Warships.
Hey. You can go. Oh, that's blurry. Can definitely tell it's summer, guys. All right. Let's trim that. Press this out. Then we will press and trim. We are doing the last 1/4 of the center. Why is that clear to you guys? Good morning, Denise. Hi, Terry. Haven't seen you in a while. Good, 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 good. It's Wednesday, guys. Ugh. You're home. Yay. All right. We don't need this big one anymore. Let's get my little one back. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Well, in return, I sent your order on Monday. Why light? Aw, you guys are so much. You know what? If I get my neutrals and maybe I'm just gonna have to do some of that on lives. You guys are awesome. Send me a message and let me know how much shipping was, please. And maybe we'll take that off your next order or something. I don't know how to do that, but I mean, I know how to refund your shipping. I can do that. Oh, really? This wants to be difficult today. Or not. We get business shipping too. We will be raising that amount very, very soon. I think next month we're going to be switching our shipping around. And it's going to be by what you ship, not by what you ship and not a flat rate anymore. I know. We haven't changed our shipping in forever, and that is happening. It's right around the corner. I believe Boss Lady mentioned it in her her last blog. Why dark? It's expensive, isn't it? Oh, nice. Yeah. The flat rate shipping. Well, luckily, we don't ship a lot of big packages. Shipping is definitely not, I can guarantee you that we make absolutely nothing on shipping. Sometimes we lose money on shipping. That's okay. It's minimal. All right, you know what? I'm gonna save all these. We're just gonna clip them and send them up there. And we're gonna baste all those at the same time. So I don't feel like switching my stitching back and forth. All right, and this is part A. Oh, I know. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Well, luckily a lot of our orders are less than a pound. W light. It was definitely a cold, and it is on the way out. Yes. My sinuses are finally actually draining. Getting better sleep. Feeling better altogether. Yes, thank you. It is a welcomed change. I feel like I've been sick all year. Still not 100%. Definitely feeling way better though. Yeah, allergy season is pretty much done here. Now we're into hurricane season. Yay. Monday was the first day of hurricane season. We hope that it is an uneventful season. All right, W dark. How's everybody else doing? Any new peoples in here? Like, what are you doing? I'm just piecing. Have we actually had a hurricane here before? Yes, lots of them. Absolutely. I'm not that far from the ocean. I mean, it's not beach ocean front, but it's, yeah. I'm probably like a 5-minute drive to the Chesapeake Bay-ish. Maybe a little, no, 5-minute drive to the Lake Potomac River. Not far. Lots of water around here. We are definitely, I'm east of 95, or Highway 95, so yeah. Z light. Where's my Z? This is Z, right? Is this Z? I don't know. Hold on. Yes. We probably get more hurricanes than you do up in there in Oregon. Trying to think, we had tropical storm come through. It wasn't quite a hurricane last year. Where we still get all the effects. The only thing we don't get is the coastal flooding that comes along with hurricanes. All the other stuff, we still get all the same effects. And if it's a strong enough storm, we still get hurricane force winds. 95 is a lot closer to the coast than 5 is for you. In a lot of places. Honestly, I would say just open up a map. Open up a road map of the East Coast and check out where 95 is. Yes, more like 101. We have Route 1. Well, 101 is like on the coast. So like halfway in between. You know what? I didn't even check. Did I sew that on the right side? I did. Whew! That had me worried for a sec. Okay. This is piece B. Hello, Cindy. Good morning. I can see Route 1 from my house. That's how close I am to Route 1. Where have you been, Cindy? How have you been? All my peeps are coming out of the woodworks. All right, X. All right. I don't need that. You guys, I actually have to cut the grass yesterday. Ben and I went to Michael's and got some crafty stuff. And I'm gonna start, I'm finally gonna start on Everett's room today. Oh no, I feel like I have been like sick all year. I'm finally getting over. There's some nasty crud going around, for real. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm finally like sleeping better. I'm finally like not as miserable. Trying to keep up with my fluids, staying hydrated, you know, all that good stuff. All right, now we need W light. Well, I'm glad you're in here and joined us. We missed you. I missed you. I don't know about anybody else, but I missed you. Whew. Whew. You can hear my child. Oh. I have no idea what he's doing. He's playing World of Warship. All right. I'm so glad you love it here. We love it here too. I mean, we love you here too. You know what I mean. So, has anybody, like, is there Michaels have, like, fabrics? Because I feel like it's just crap. I browsed through it yesterday, and it was, ugh, it was not good. Because weren't they supposed to have taken over like all of Joann's? It was not good. Also, like, what happened to people actually having good customer service? Like, we went to, where did we go? We went to Panera on Monday just because, like, was it Monday or Sunday? It may have been Sunday. It was Sunday. And I paid an extra 40 cents to not have sausage on my bagel. And then we pointed it out to the dude, because my husband had basically the same thing. And he could have suggested, oh, hey, this is, you know, cheaper, right? You could just say no sausage if you really don't want the sausage. Or, you know, they have a million different ways to do something. And then they don't suggest the cheaper way. It's like, and then when we mentioned it to the kid, basically he was a kid. He was like, oh, well, you asked for this. And I'm like, ours has like 5 aisles now, but it's not that good. You know what else I noticed? Hancock of Paducah. When I was on their website the other day, they have Joann's fabrics there too. Yeah. All right. This is piece C. I don't know. It's like they're there just doing the job. What is wrong with teaching our kids work ethic? Like, be proud of what you do no matter what it is. X light. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me rambling. Maybe it's just me expecting better. I don't know. Excuse my rambling, I guess. Yeah, but is it good fabric, Cindy? Is it good fabric? Because I don't feel like ours is. Well, I know it's not good fabric, but it's just, I feel like all our Michaels took was the licensed fabric. And the licensed fabric is not the fabric that I want. It is junk. It's licensed or junk. I mean, Joann's really didn't have that much good fabric. They did have a little bit here and there that was not horrible. I don't know. I can't believe it's been so long since Joann's closed. You know, the Joann's that we have by us, it's still an empty building. It's still empty. Like, nothing is in it. And I don't even think they're planning on putting anything in it. How crazy and sad is that? Did anybody catch Boss Ladies Live yesterday? I missed it. I was out and about. She's doing the modern sampler. I love the colors in that fabric kit. They're so pretty. The modern sampler was pretty fun. We did it last year on our lives. It wasn't bad. So I guess I'm doing our local show here in September by myself. So there will be a week where I won't be doing any lives. I gotta figure out what to put in the booth though. All right, W light. I believe this is W. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Yes. Oh, I need the long one. You missed it too? Well, I hope somebody showed up for it. I'm sure plenty of people showed up for it. These go by so quick. All right. We're going to finish these and then we'll do the basting on all of them and then we'll trim them. Then we'll sew all these together. Hello, Rebecca. Happy Wednesday. We're not doing the I'm just sewing all these, piecing them all, and then we're going to go back and we'll do our basting on these. Kind of just sew them up there or put them up there. We got 2 more and then we'll tack down some of the corners and then our Michaels has always had a little bit of fabric. And then when Joann's took over or sold out, they took over a little bit. But like we used to have like 1 or 2 aisles. Now there's, I think, 4 or 5. It's quite a bit in the back of the store that is fabric. No, I don't go to Hobby Lobby for fabric. I don't go to Michael's for fabric. It's just not where I get it. I need to, I need to get down to Richmond. Go to my favorite shops, see what they got going on. They're doing like a North Carolina, Virginia, and I think maybe West Virginia, Tennessee. I don't know. They're doing like a big, huge shop hop. It's like several states. And so a lot of that is going on right now. We are going to be done with this pattern on Friday. Honestly, I was really going to work these and then maybe we'll do this center. Yeah. I don't know. X light. Nope. Wrong side. Wrong side. Yeah, this one is going like for 2 months, I believe. It's like a North Carolina, Virginia. I don't remember if it was West Virginia or Maryland. I think it had West Virginia. It was like a Blue Ridge or maybe Tennessee. It's like a Blue Ridge Parkway or a Blue Ridge shop hop type thing. Anyways. We'll see. It's like, I know it's not just 1 or 2 states. I think it's like the Blue Ridge area. I'll have to double check. X dark. We've got 1 piece left, you guys. It is coming together so quickly, isn't it? I love how quick these blades are, and they're so deceiving. Like everybody's like, oh, I can't do all that curved work. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this one, is because a lot of people get intimidated by it because they look at it and they're like, oh, that's curved. I can't do that. And then it's not really curved. It's just looks that way. So I wanted to do this on our lives to show that it really is like pretty simple. All right, and now we got 1 more. All right, let's do this one. Can I read that? Nope. It is. I love it. I love it. I love it how it's turning out. All right. Thank you guys so much for your daily thumbs ups. what is that? Y light. WXY. I think this is Y. Yes. WXYZ. Oh, I did put them in order. Look how smart I was. Didn't even realize it. We had like a marinated pork that we cooked in the Instant Pot with some pineapple salsa and cauliflower rice. So we had like it was like a chili pork that I cooked in the Instant Pot. Taco Tuesday. Mexican food always on Tuesdays. That is our household tradition. Unless it's like St. Patty's Day or something like that. It was a little bit spicy, but it was so good. And the boys did Taekwondo because I still haven't even gotten my shoulder checked out. I really need to do that. I'm going to do that tomorrow, I think. We're having chicken thighs with something tonight. I don't even remember. Why dark? Well, because that's what it calls for. I need that. And the rest of them are extras. I knew I was going to have these extras. The question is, do I want to save these? Probably. Oh no. They pour the footings for the deck tomorrow. We cut the grass yesterday, and in the middle of cutting grass, the utility people came out and marked the yard, so we have like 2 mohawk stripes in our yard. And he wouldn't like let me cut it really quick so he could remark it. He had to mark the gas line. Luckily, it's in the front of the house. I know. I love projects that I don't have to do. It's going to be so weird. I got to remember to put the permit in the window today and, you know, all that other stuff. Because it starts tomorrow. Like, I don't even know what time they're going to be here. And luckily, the bug people came yesterday. I do have to go in the back and clear out some of my stuff to the other side of the yard. You know, all that good stuff that comes along with it. I'm excited. I'm excited to have it done. I can't believe in like a week we're going to have a deck. And then hopefully behind that, we will have a fence. They have to schedule the fence, though. I got to have my husband check on the HOA because we haven't even let them know that the HOA approved it. And I don't even know if they did. And if they didn't, there's got to be a reason why they didn't, because... Anyways. Yes, it's so exciting. So super exciting. I can't wait to go out there and have my coffee in the morning. Oh, we definitely will. He has camp. He has decided that he wants to go to camp the first week after school ends. So he's out of school on Friday. And then he's going to camp for a week. And he is coming out here, I think, on the 13th, 12th, 13th, something like that. Just in a week or two. So yeah, super excited about that. He's getting older. He's going into middle school. All right. Bring my stitch length up and let's do some basting. Okay. We're just sewing in between the solid and the dotted lines. Just tacking that foundation down to the fabric. And we're going to trim these out. All right. Only got a couple more left. All right. You guys are kind of quiet today. Thank you for all your thumbs ups, new subscribes. Do we have any new viewers in here today? I haven't done this in a while. Like, thanks for all the likes, all that good stuff. We really appreciate everything you guys do for us. Sherry's not on. My usual people are not on. Where is everybody? I mean, you guys are my usual people too, but some of my other peeps are not on here. I'm just kidding. I know everybody has a life. Things happen. Hope everybody's doing okay. I haven't seen Maria in forever. Where's she at? She must be super busy. Oh, those are not the strings I want. All right. I'm going to go ahead and press these a little bit just to make sure everything is flat. And then we will trim all of these. Oh, nice. Maybe she just didn't like my lives anymore. I feel so hurt. Just kidding. Not really. Hi, Lorraine. How was Boss Lady's live yesterday? I missed it. Oh, yeah. She'll ship me a bunch of stuff. Good, good. Hope you guys are learning some new things. I am doing the Fredericksburg show, I think, by myself. I don't think they're coming out. Well, I got to see if she was able to get the booth. In September. It's super easy for me to do, you guys. It's like, it's quite literally right behind the grocery store that I shop at all the time. So it is like right behind my grocery store. It's mine. I own it. I'm just kidding. It's the one I shop at all the time, though. So it's like within miles from my house. So I don't have to worry about traveling. It is a good show. It's a small one, but good. It's small, but good. Yeah, I don't think they want to come out here. So, well, they're coming out in November, I think. I think they're coming out in November for my birthday. Big birthday this year, you guys. So, I don't think they want to come out in September just for one. I don't think they want to travel this side of the country for one show, even though they get to come here and spend time with us. But I guess they're coming out in November, so I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. And I think we're going out there for Christmas. A lot of back and forth, back and forth. It all depends on my husband's schedule, though. You know. I'm pretty sure Christmas is not going to be a problem because, you know, they don't do a lot at Christmas time, believe it or not. Well, I would say, Lorraine, you'll have to let me know when you'll be there, but I will be the only one doing it, so And if for some reason it doesn't, if for some reason she can't get us a booth, then you'll have to let me know when you're coming up and we'll get together. Maybe you can come by and we'll do a little sewing. Is your husband going with you? All right, we got all those trimmed out. Now, oh, you know what? I could probably use these for the center. You guys, I didn't even think about that. All right, I'm not doing anything with that right now. Oh, you'll definitely have to let me know. If you're by yourself, you can come over here and, are you taking any classes? Maybe you can come over here and sew. You'll have to let me know. All right, middle. Middle. Where are we? I think we're in here somewhere. All right, here we go. So are they the dark? Okay, it's the dark. No, yes. No. Yes. No, yes. Okay, dark. And I do need... Yeah, I was going to see about taking classes. Are you going, Lorraine, are you going to Road to Virginia? All right. I gotta grab some border. Oh, that'll work. Oh wait, I don't know if that's enough. Let me grab this too. Some background fabric. And let's do this center, you guys. Let's do it. I don't think... Oh, here we go. All right. I know you're excited, Denise. Is somebody ringing our doorbell? She does an amazing job with the instructions, doesn't she? I love it. All right, let's cut this out. You guys, I am also going to break out my add an eighth ruler because this is a little bit mini. See, my add an eighth. We're gonna use that for this center, not for these pieces though. All right. For anybody new, this is what we're working on. Our Dahlia Magic Table Topper. We are doing that center piece right there. And let's do this. All right, let's separate these out. Okay, does it matter which ones are which? I don't think it really matters where they are. We're gonna actually put them in the same order as they were. What's... What'd I miss? Oh, yeah, Cindy. That's like my husband, too. Sometimes, I don't know. Okay. We only need like some small pieces, so I'm gonna... We're just cutting these down. They don't have to be... I already have a straight edge on these sides, so... All right, part C. Right side's down. Doesn't really matter, does it? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna sew this, but then I'm gonna go back before I cut it. I'm gonna trim my 1/8 inch for this first part. What are we doing? We're doing purple, then green, then blue, then this like wine color. So let's do this. It's a treat taking him places. I know this piece is way overkill, but this is just extras that I had cut, you guys. Okay, and then we're gonna sew down this line right here. You guys get to see some minis. Oh, maybe I should, all right. Oh, I'm so excited. We're getting to the end. All right, now I'm going to trim my 1/8 inch before I press that out. All right, now I'm going to press this out. It's going to be way overkill, but it's fine. We're going to get the center done. It's going to look so good. And then not Monday, but Friday, we will be, all right, we pressed that out. Now we're going to trim our 1/8 inch over here. So Friday we will be, Friday, oh yeah, that's plenty big. Oop, right sides together, guys. I almost forgot. No, go ahead and put a pin in it. What was I going to say? Oh, Friday we will be putting the centerpiece on, and then we will be making the border for the other one, for the inner border. I guess that's what we're calling it. And then we will be moving on next week. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we will be moving on. We are going to do all of the quarters of this centerpiece before I do my little basting to keep the edges down. And then we will trim. Okay, so here's one little piece. Oh, did I do that wrong? No, it's just a lighter section of the pattern or of the, all right, that was piece C. Now I need D. What's this? That's A. That's A. That's B. That's D. Okay. All right. I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to go ahead and sew about my 1/4 inch. And then we'll go and we'll trim our 1/8 inch. It just cuts back on the bulk of this small piece. Now when we join these, we are going to join them at a 1/4 inch. 1/8 inch is a little bit small. All right. And this is way overkill for a piece, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I actually asked my husband, Cindy, the other day if he wanted to go to Road to Virginia with me. And he was like, yeah, probably. Except for we're going to have both kids. So maybe they go down with me and then they go and do something like in Richmond while I'm at the show. Or maybe not. Maybe I just go down by myself because it's I want to go on the first day on Thursday. Oh, you guys, you know what? I forgot to trim that. Let's go ahead and trim it. It's okay. We can still trim it. It's fine. It's a lot of bulk in there. There we go. All right, now we will trim again for this side. And now we will do this. Plenty big enough. Put a pin in it. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes and comments. Daily thumbs ups. All of that good stuff. Subscriptions, if you're not already subscribed to our wonderful channel, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. All right, so we have 2 pieces so far, and then where's piece A? Okay, let's go ahead and trim these. Okay. Right side's down. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And then we will be trimming before we press. Like I forgot the last time. Right sides together. You guys, anybody just joining in, these are extra scrap pieces. I did not cut these to size because I was just going to throw them out anyways. So they are way overkill, but it's fine. And grab some water. Love my all right. Love me some ice in my water. Who drinks icy water? Who drinks warm water? Well, not warm, but not icy. I guarantee you that is not vodka, though. But that is what's on my water bottle. Look, I remembered. I do ice year round, for sure. You know what's weird about that is I love ice. I love me some ice in my water, but when I am drinking like sparkling water or soda or something like that, like if I'm gonna have a Dr. Pepper, it doesn't have to be ice cold, like refrigerator cold. We keep our house at a fairly cool temperature, and I could just grab a sparkling water out of the box, not even the fridge, and I'm okay with that. But if I'm gonna have like ice, I want it to, or water, like non-sparkling water, I want it to be ice cold. Isn't that weird? I know, I'm a little weird. It's fine. All right. Press this out. Yeah, our water in the summertime is not cold out of the tap whatsoever because the temperatures here get so hot and consistently hot. Oh my gosh, when we lived in Texas, that was the worst. The worst. How is that not big enough? There we go. That'll work. When we lived in Texas, we never had cold water in the summertime. Cold water was not a thing. You would think that you can go inside and take a cold shower. Nope, nope. It was always lukewarm, never cold. Anywhere. So, I guess it all depends on where you live, temperature outside, all that good stuff. All right. So this. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I forgot to trim. Good thing I didn't press it. It's a lot harder to do that when you've pressed it. If you don't have an add an eighth ruler, it's okay. It's not, you don't have to go out and buy one just for the center of this pattern. But if you have it, it does come in handy. It does break down on that bulk in such a small space. I love it. Just, yeah, have it handy. Okay. All right, one last piece. Okay. One last sew, and then we'll be ready to sew these corners down and then sew these 4 pieces together. Press this out and then Denise, are you paying attention? I know you wanted to see the center. Well, here we go. All right, now we're going to, you guys, I did shorten my stitch length to 2 instead of 2.5. And I'm going to do this one at like 4. And I'm just going to sew down the back. I'm just going to sew down this right here. Oh, nice. This one is a quick one. I mean, you've seen it. Okay. Now, I'm going to put our stitches back to 2.5. I'm going to take these apart. You know, I got to press that stitching down. I don't know why I have to, but I do. So let's press these really quick. Then we're going to trim them. And then we're going to sew them all together. All right. Let's trim these. I don't need that anymore. I'm still going to do my 1/4 inch. I'm just going to do these. I'm going to leave this. Love it. I think Lorraine, you said you had this one? Or maybe it was Sandy. I don't remember. Okay. Yay! Yes, I realized she sent that Monday. You should be getting it soon since it doesn't go very far. All right, this is C, D, A, B. Is that right? Green, purple, blue. Let's do that. Green, purple, blue, red. Green, purple, blue, red. Okay. So these are going to go together like this. And they are nesting. So we are just going to sew this. Hi, Janice. Maybe it was you the other day. I don't remember. Hold on. I'm going to make sure my things are lining up. Okay, and then these two. Hot. Just trying. So the way that you sew these, if you sew them by the numbers, like if you go by the numbers, they will turn up to be nesting. See? Like this fold, this is pressed this way, and then this one is pressed that way. So you should be able to match these up. Hold on, let me grab that. And they should match up just like that. And if you're lucky, it'll work without pinning. I mean, there is a time and a place for pinning, but did that come off? Ugh, serious? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hold on. Okay. All right, now we're going to press these open, and then we'll sew the two sides together. I know that one piece looks out of place, but I promise you it is just the coloring. All right, so now we have these two pieces, and they are nesting because I pressed them to separate sides. So we will put these together and line up. And that should nest as well. I am going to pin this and make sure everything else is matching up. If you want, you can pull that back a little bit. Make sure everything is good there. Let's go ahead and just throw another pin in there, since there are 3 places that we're matching up, and they should all be nesting. And that is matching up. You can always just look at it, make sure everything feels good. I'm gonna throw another pin in there. Not that one, that one's a little bent. And then we're gonna sew. All right, center is done. Did you see that? Did you guys catch that? Now it's done. Okay. See? And I did all that without I just pinned the last part. All right, should I open that up? Maybe I'll open that center seam up. Oh, you know what? Hello, Sophia. Okay. We have these. Let's read what it says. Okay. I know. All right. And there's my center. And it says to trim. I'm going to actually, we're going to trim about that much around that circle. So it gives us room to applique. And I am going to turn this under and do the applique that way. So there's our center, which will go in the center here. It'll go right there. So for maybe I do, yeah, like that. Maybe like that. So actually, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just took that out. Okay, let's put this over here for now. Let's get this off the ground. Put this back up. Because, you know, all right. Yep. All right, let's see. I'm actually going to, let's sew these together. We're going to sew all these together and then sew this together for the rest of, yeah. Yeah, and this is going to get taken out. It's about, let me see how. Have a great day. Yes, we're going to finish putting it together on Friday. That's 1 inch. So I'm going to take three-quarters of an inch off, I think. We'll just do a 1/2 inch. So I don't feel like thank you for stopping in. This is going to cut down on a lot of the bulk. And actually, Boss Lady is going to be revamping this pattern. You're going to have to cut this out anyways. So I'm just doing it now, right? Little trick. We're just doing a 1/2 inch right now. We'll probably do more after we put the center on. but it might be okay. So we'll see. All right, let's put the center back up here. And let's put these together. So we have F, A, B, A, B, I think this is C, D, E, and F. All right, let's sew these together. All right, we got these two. I like to put that in that point right there, and then makes it easy to line things up. And then I'm gonna do over here, oops, and then line that up. And then do this corner. All right, that looks perfect. We're going to put a little diagonal in here. And then do the same down here. And then I'm going to just line up the lines. And then secure that. All right. I need one of those, what do you call those things that guide your fabric? What do they call those? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or am I just going crazy? Yeah, that thing. All right, that's not gonna work. Let's fix that. I don't know why I have such a hard time with this little matchup right here. It's the way I'm pinning. I know it. And it's just, you know, it takes a little bit of maneuvering on my part. And the bobbin is done. My bobbin's out, guys. It's all right, I have another one. All right, let's go ahead and switch this. Ooh, I need to clean in there like something fierce. It's a little dirty. I see fuzz. See fuzz. I feel like I want to do that now. Do you guys ever get that way? Like you get sidetracked? Let's go ahead and do it. You guys don't want to see me put this together, do you? Where's my, is it in here? Yes. Look how disgustingly dirty that is. It's time to clean that thing out. I use that bobbin winder. Come on. Get out of there. I'm like, get out of there. What are you doing? I probably need to change my needle too. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Whoa, just fling that at me. It's fine. We didn't need that anyways. And we will be rethreading that. All right. I just hate to throw away a needle. It looks so like normal, right? Okay, we're gonna put this one over here for now. I will deal with that later. Honestly, I don't think I've ever used this machine to wind a bobbin, Lorraine. Isn't that crazy? Because I've had my bobbin winder for way longer. You guys want to see a little trick? A little trick. So you don't lose anything. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that is dirty. Dirty. I guess this has been a long time coming, huh? Yeah, let's take this bad boy out too. Oh yeah. We'll dust that later. Ugh. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Ugh. This is so gross. It's been a while since I cleaned this machine. I think it's crazy how much lint gets caught in these things right here. Oh, hold on. I need to get my tweezers. Hold on. It's like doing surgery. Oh, that's in grease down there. All right, you ready? Where else are the big clumps? I know they're in there. Oh, there's some back here. Whew. Okay. Wait. And that's a lot of crap. Ugh. That's just gross. All right, now I like to take that. I love my winder. Guys, I'm just getting all the crap off that so we can really get in here. I like to get all of this nastiness out. This is just a cheapo stenciling brush, you guys. All right, that is gross. It's a lot of crap out of my machine. All right. Okay, let's put this back in here. I still need that. Let's go ahead and get some oil. Don't forget to oil your machines, you guys. I like to get in the habit of oiling at least every, it would be ideal if I did it every, every time I change the bobbin, but I do forget, so it's not quite every time. All right, let's put this back in. All right, where's this? It's good to go. All right, where's my screws are over here. Oh, it looks so much cleaner in there. Sorry about the little detour. You guys could see me maintenance my machine. I just couldn't in good faith, like, change that and just ignore it. So sometimes you just gotta detour what you're doing. And then we'll put a new needle in it. And then we'll sew some more. I love a nice clean machine with new needles. All right, that goes in there. Let's get that new needle in. And bobbin. Ooh, last bobbin. I gotta wind some more. Okay, let's get the needle. All right, that can go in there. Close that up. Oh, crap. I need this. I need this again. All right. All right. Let's And no, I do not like using the automatic threader. So we will be threading this by hand. Come on. All right. And there we have it. Actually, let's go ahead and there. Now we're ready. I'm like, there. Now that we just spent the last, I don't know, 15 minutes cleaning my machine, we're good to go now. Okay. It is an iron. Yes. It is a little iron. All right, let's put these two together. Put my pin right at that point, and then we're going to put that in the other side right there. And then I am going to match up this corner over here with this corner back here. I get to that. All right, hold on. And then go ahead and secure that. That is that. We're gonna match these up as well. Okay, so now we've got this one. Oh, that was my thumb. And then I'm just going to match these lines up here on the end. And then I am going to throw like one more in here just to make sure. Okay. Now let's sew. We're just going to sew down this solid line all the way down. Oh, it's so nice to have a new needle. Let's see how this turned out. Pretty good. Look at that. All right. I haven't decided if I think I'm going to open these up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to open my seams and then do the other one. All right, hold on. All right, and then open these seams up. Actually, let's go ahead and put these two together. All right, hold on. You guys, we will be finishing this pattern on Friday. I am on here live Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is the pattern we are working on. This is our Dahlia Magic table topper pattern. It is available on our website, easypiecing.com. This is what we have so far. We just got to sew all those together. We're sewing this together. Sew those together. I got to trim. And then there's the center that we just made. And then we'll put all the rest of it together. And we will be sewing everything together on Friday. Oh, and then we have to make the inner border. Other than that, we are almost done. We are definitely going to get this finished on Friday. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and secure this. And then we'll do this one. When I'm trying to match up points, I don't like to just put a pin in the point and then do that, because you do rock your pin. Or I do. Most people do. So I like to pin a little differently. Not right now. You gotta wait until I'm done.
How many more minutes do you have?
20 hours.
You mean 20 minutes?
20 hours.
The day... Mom.
What?
The day's only 24 hours.
I know. So you're gonna have to wait 20 of those.
No, I'm not after 20 minutes.
Well, why not?
Because instead of hours,
No,
Yes.
not quite. Really? 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 What are you doing? That is not a headband, dude. That's for your elbow. Don't, no. You're silly. My child has invaded my sewing room. It might be. Is that how you want to wear it?
No, I want to wear it
You want to wear? Do not put that around your neck.
like this.
No, dude, no.
How about like this?
How about no?
No, like this.
How about no?
Yeah.
You know,
Look, look.
you have a hot pink ankle band. So that's so hot. Bring it back, dude. Bring it back. Bring it back. Hey, can you put that back where you got it, please?
There it was.
No, it's not.
The other one.
It was in closer. Thank you. Summer is like the hardest time for him because like he gets bored. And he's got like 2 weeks where he's out of school where his brother's not here. He's not used to that. So all right. We got those. All right, let's check to see how this came out. His good friend Asher lives a couple houses down, but he goes to YMCA for camp in the middle of the week because his mom works. That's the thing about nowadays, like if you have a single parent and they work in the summertime, you're not like, it doesn't matter if there's kids in the neighborhood or not. Like he's not able to play. They played for like maybe 45 minutes yesterday, right before Taekwondo, before Ben had to go for Taekwondo. And then by the time he got home, it was way too late. So it does make it a little bit more difficult. And last year we put the boys in Taekwondo camp, but they don't need a babysitter. Like, I'm home, Donald's home, so it's not like, but I mean, we both work from home. We just stayed home. My mom worked. Both my parents worked when I was little. I had older sisters. And we just stayed home. Like, my oldest sister's 5 years older than me, so yeah. And then those are gonna go together like that. Yeah. That's gonna go like that. Yep. What you did in the dark. Well, I work from home, but my husband doesn't always work from home. He travels a lot, so. And that's what we got. So we're going to finish up on Friday I'm going to try and get these all sewn together before then. Maybe I'll come down and do that a little bit tomorrow on one of my breaks from working. So this is what we got. We got the other quarter right here. I can go ahead and put that up. All right, that is this is going to go right here. Hold on. I need some pins. All right, hold on. Getting this together. And this is gonna go. I know. But yes, imagine. Once we sew all of it together, it'll look like that. And I'm gonna trim the center out here. I'm going to trim the centers on these down a little bit, and yeah, we should be good to go. And the center's over there, and that's going to go like that. Look, it's almost done. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye, guys.